welcome back to Best Card Breaks Pro debut 8-box case. Some jumbos coming at you. Let me know who's hanging out. I was out there watching the terrible Jets. Somehow keeping it semi-close with New England is wild. Appreciate you guys getting this one filled up. Not looking good for the other jumbo case tonight. Which means tomorrow it's probably going to have to get pushed back even later. Because we have 4 cases to run. 4 cases should be full by the time I get in tomorrow. And so we'll start that at 3 Eastern. And then right after that I got 5 cases of Bowman to rip. And then whatever's left for the night. All right, box number 1. Oh, is it Faf that closed us out? Appreciate you, Faf. All right, here we go. Good luck, everyone. Carson Binge. Purple. Young Chain to 125. First auto of the break. Cannonballers. Haral Perez. Gold ink. Nice hit. White Sox. Who's got him over here? Ripping hits. Carson Williams. To 175, Yafre Solano. Riku Nishida, the Barons, X-Fractor. Pro debut, patch auto to 99, Daverson, De Los Santos. Going to the Reno Aces. Reno Aces. Trying to think here. I don't know off the top of my head. Trying to go through the, well, some of the teams in my head. Process of elimination. Lorenzo. Blue Jays, Trey Yesavage to 99. This card sell. Trey Yesavage. To 199, purple, Roman Ramirez. Purple, like pinkish. And to 75, Lazaro Montez for the Aqua Sox. Lazaro Montez, Mariners. Nice hit. John Lamala. Chase Burns. Caden Kendall. Mighty Muscles to 150. And Yermi Cabrera for the Spartan Burgers. Yeah, Hub City Spartan Burgers. Very nice. Should be the Rangers, I believe. Kyle Teal for the Knights. The Charlotte Knights, that's the White Sox, 11 of 25. Baron Ledesma, purple foil for the Rockies to 299. It's going to wrap up box one. Watching the game, man, Justin Fields looked like he did not want to be out there. He's playing for a team that doesn't believe in him. Play calling's kind of wild with the Jets, though. These dudes just constantly running the ball while they're trailing. And A.D. Mitchell stinks. Glad he's not a Colt anymore. Mechie can catch, though, clearly. Number 1 of 50, Carter Johnson for the Hammerheads. A little beat up on the side there. Happens sometimes with that first on print stuff. Carter Johnson to 50. Jackson Ferris for the Drillers. Nice at Dodgers to 175 ink. Dodgers. Davison De Los Santos to 99. Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. Davison De Los Santos. Casey Cook for the Spartan Burgers. Casey Cook to 150. Oh, refractor to 199. Riku Nishida for the Barons. Nishida. Blue. Guardians, Braylon Doughty to 150. And to 75 ink, Aiden Miller for the Fighting Phils. Nice at Phillies. Aiden Miller to 75 on the Aquafoil. to 299, Luis Almeida. X-Fractor, Romeo Sanabria. And base ink, Cody Freeman for the Rough Riders. Rough Rider ink, Cody Freeman. Base. Luis Almeida. Roman Anthony. Caminiti. Caminiti for the Green Jackets. That's the Braves. Number 3. To 199, Arjan Namala for the Jays. Refractor, Caleb Bonnemer to 199, White Sox. And another one for the White Sox, Alexander Albertus, base ink, Cannonballers. I was just thinking back to the Reno Aces earlier. Davison De Los Santos' Diamondbacks. To 299, John Spikerman, Threshers. Eduardo Quintero for the Quakes. Halos, Chris Cortez. Green Refractor ink to 99. Nice hit, Angels. In a minute. Augustine Ramirez, Jumbo Shrimp to 150. Blue Wave. Jeremy Rodriguez for the Mets to 75. Yes, to 75. And the Reds, Tyson Lewis base ink. Pulled a couple of his autos in the last case. Pretty solid player, Tyson Lewis. Kelvin Hidalgo Refractor Ink Grizzlies. Fresno Grizzlies. Carson Bench for the Mets. Any of the autos on card this year? Yeah. Like these are on card. The greens, like it looks like all of the refractors are on card. Yeah, because that's a sticker. So what it appears that the foils are a sticker, the papers are sticker. That's a sticker, but that and that are all on card. And so the refractor autos look like they're on card. Lombard Jr. for the Renegades to 99. See. Man, the Jets are so bad, bro. They are horrible. It's all right. Our Pacers are terrible, too. They're getting whooped on right now by the Suns. It's just wild, man. I don't get the Pacers. Just riddled with injuries, and they just can't figure it out, unfortunately. To 199, Romeo Sanabria, Brandon Phillips, Ivan Luciano to 150 Diamondbacks, Luis Baez for the Hooks. Base ink, Luis Baez. We could pull some Brady Cook. Got lots of autos left, so it's completely possible. Kyle Teal, Bazana, Padres, Cash Mayfield. That's a nice hit. ACL Pods. Refractor ink to 199. Cash. Nice hit. Padres, Faf. We'll close this bad boy out so we could rip tonight. Levi Sterling to 299. Purple. Foil. Braylon Payne. Orange mini diamond at 25. Nice hit, Brewers. The Mudcats. To 175, Walker Jenkins for the Wind Surge. And Matt Shaw, back-to-back cases. That one's really nasty, though. Going to the Cubs. Tennessee Smokies. Matt Shaw. D. Mabry, nice hit. Those are sick. Purple, J.D. Dix, Diamondbacks to 125 refractor, and base ink, Cody Freeman for the Rough Riders. I think it's the second Cody Freeman. Can't remember the other one's on auto or not though. Cody Freeman for the Frisco Rough Riders. Rangers. To 199, Jose Fernandez for the Hops, which is the Diamondbacks. All right, halfway through the case. Halfway home. Oh yeah, Christian Moore would be nice. Christian Moore come out like at the very end last night, right? All right, here we go. Wow. Charlie Condon to 5 for the Spokane Indians. Man. Man, oh man. Like we pulled a red Roman Anthony last night. Nate Nankill for the Lugnuts. Nankill for the Lansing Lugnuts to 299. I don't have any purple ink up here. Hang out there. Back-to-back cases with Reds. To 299, Christian Moore for the Rocket City Trash Pandas. Halos, nice hit. Franklin Reyes for the Red Sox. To 199, ink, Zaire Hope for the Rancho Quakes. Dodgers, nice hit. Back-to-back cases with Zaire in there. To 25. Back to the Dodgers, Victor Rodriguez, orange. Foil for the Rancho Quakes. Victor Rodriguez. Carter Johnson. The Hammerheads. Down in Florida, yeah, Jupiter Hammerheads. Keep forgetting Aquas are 75 in this. And I usually pre-sort a specific order over there. And Aqua in this product messes it all up. Jacob Cozart for the Captains. Cozart base ink. Any relation to Zach Cozart? Who remembers that guy? It's a 150. Juan Baez. Mudcats. To 150. Brewers. Ronnie Hernandez, Cannonballers to 199, which is the White Sox. Hyung Chan for the Fireflies, green ink. Hyung Chan Who are the Fireflies? I feel like it's the Dodgers, but it's not, right? I can't remember. You guys help me out there. Yeah, there are a lot of repeat autos. Royals. Gotcha. Thank you. Oh, yeah, it's Columbia, huh? I didn't even put two and two together. Maybe I should stop saying their team name and their city name, and that'll just jog my memory back to what affiliate they are. But that's not fun. We like saying the team name. We say Whitecaps, not West Michigan. Going to Hudson Valley. Boy, that would throw people off. You have a ton of his Bowman autos? Let's go. Hey, Cannonballers are just hitting card after card. White Sox, Ronnie Hernandez, to 150. Oh, that'd have been a nice auto there. Dodgers, Henry Vargas to 150. And to 299. Joshua Kuroda Grauer. Going to the Las Vegas Aviators, which is the Athletics. Kuroda Grauer there. Just gives you a reason to go to South Carolina, bro. Gaglione. River Bandits. Bryce Matthews. Refractor ink for the Space Cowboys. Space Cowboys, Astros. Makes sense. That one makes sense. For the Bucks, Connor Griffin to 199. Purple refractor, Gerald Perez, White Sox to 125. White Sox have a million prospects. I think Nick messed up making him a combo spot. You have a giant checklist. Base ink, Ethan Anderson for the Ironbirds. O's. Orioles, Ethan Anderson. To 2/99. Marvin Alcantara for the Red Sox. Chase Utley, little retro there. Green Wave, Luis Almeida to 99 and to 99. Right back to the Cannonballers, Sam Antonacci. We're just pulling every Kannapolis player there is. Pulled the whole Kannapolis bench. To 75, Yavri Solano, Marlins. Here's a question for you guys: is right now, if the season were to end right now, who wins MVP in the NFL? If it were to end today. Why Drake May? Ryan Stafford, Ironbirds to 299. Is it because it typically goes to a quarterback? Is that why? Typically goes to a quarterback? I will say that I'm impressed with what he's doing with whatever receiving core you want to call what he has. The Cardinals, Caitlin Culpepper for the Twinks, and Ryan Waldschmidt for the Rawhide. Orange ink to 25. Ryan Waldschmidt, Diamondbacks. Jackson Ferris for the Drillers. X-Fractor, Griff O'Farrell. O's. Base Sync, Victor Rodriguez for the Dodgers. Rancho Quakes. I guess saying the Rancho Quakes is kind of lame. You got to say Rancho Cucamonga. Why not Jonathan Taylor? Buster Posey. O's Luis Almeida trying to pull his rainbow tonight, I suppose. No shot. Mahomes is MVP. No shot. Gag for the Royals. /99. Albertus for the White Sox /175. White Sox should be the first team claimed in this stuff. Yeah, Vrabel will probably win Coach of the Year. I don't know if Drake May's going to win MVP, though. And if he does, it's because it is very quarterback biased. Ryan Stafford, Iron Birds /150 ink. Carson Bench for the Mets. Yeah, but I mean Saquon, he wouldn't have won MVP anyway. Too many touchdowns get taken from the tush push, you know. Derrick Henry is another problem with so much flash in Lamar Jackson. You kind of get overshadowed as the running back. Jonathan Taylor, though, ain't nobody overshadowing that dude. Not on the Colts. Not Daniel Jones. Spikerman for the Threshers. When it was like 2 weeks ago, like Daniel Jones is having an MVP caliber season. As a Colts fan, I laughed out loud. I'm like, stop. I thought I would never, ever hear that in my life. I was that dude making fun of Daniel Jones when he was in New York. And now that he's in Indy, I still make fun of him. Did you guys see how goofy he looked? Bleeding and everything. Last week. That was wild. I don't know. I think if Jonathan Taylor finishes this season out, like, and he still keeps scoring 2 to 3 touchdowns a game all the way through like that, it's gonna be crazy. Might see a running back take it. Yeah, I see Judge and Ohtani won back-to-back Hank Aaron Awards, too. That's pretty wild. Yeah, dude, Carly's awesome. She's down on the field, headset on. She goes to every single team meeting. She takes it serious, man. Caleb Bonner /99. And another one. The Iron Birds. Ethan Anderson base ink. The O's. The O's are getting some volume, too. Carly Ursay wins Owner of the Year. Being a Colts fan is rough, man. You get out of the Manning era. Andrew Luck retired right before the season started back. Oh, what seems like forever ago now. And it's just been horrible since then. Jeremy Cabrera, Spartan Burgers. X-Fractor, Boston Barrow for the Cyclones. Termar Johnson, Greensboro Grasshoppers. Termar Johnson. Pirates? Yeah. I think, maybe. Was he ever traded? Oh, now I'm really thinking. The Grasshoppers aren't the Braves, are they? No, that's the Green Jackets. That's got to be the Bucks. Spartan Burgers. Pablo Guerrero to 150. Greensboro Grasshoppers got to be Pirates. Yeah, Pirates. That's what I thought. Braylon Taylor, the Montgomery Biscuits, Tampa Bay Rays. Nathan Fluell in green ink for the Rays. For the FCL Rays. To 75, a Kendry Vargas. Skycap. Or Skycarp. Skycap. Skycarp. We'll get it right or we won't. Yermy Cabrera, Spartan Burgers. Hub City. And gold to 50, Michael Arroyo for the Aqua Sox. Nice at Mariners. Where were you last night? He was out here. Oh, no, wait. We didn't pull his auto, huh? Did you have him last night? Just his black refractor. All right. That wraps up the case. All right, come on. Purple foil to 299. Yermy Cabrera, Ryan Stafford, Marvin Alcantara, Christian Moore, Levi Sterling, John Spikerman. Yeah, Luis Almeida and Ledesma for the Rockies. Gotcha. To 199, Connor Griffin, Jose Fernandez, Sanabria, Arjan Namala, and Ramon Ramirez. Slacking, bro. I know you've been sick. Slacking while you're sick. To 199. You're welcome, brother. Almeida, Ronnie Hernandez, Caleb Bonham, Riku Nishida to 175. John Spikerman, Walker Jenkins, Yafri Solano to 150. Braylon Taylor, Pablo Guerrero, Ryan Stafford, Yoender Vargas, Ronnie Hernandez, Juan Baez, Ivan Luciano, Augustine Ramirez, Braylon Doughty, and Caden Kendall. To 125. Haral Perez, J.D. Dix, Carson Bench, Caminiti, and Young Chan To 99. Caleb Bonham, Caglione, Kalen Culpepper, Almeida, George Lombard Jr., Davison De Los Santos, and Trey Savage. To 75, Kendry Vargas, Jackson Ferris, Yafri Solano, Carter Johnson, and Jeremy Rodriguez. Gold to 50, Michael Arroyo, Carter Johnson, and orange to 25, Victor Rodriguez, Braylon Payne. Base autos, a bunch of them tonight. Ethan Anderson, Victor Rodriguez, Ethan Anderson, Jacob Cozart, Cody Freeman, Luis Baez, Tyson Lewis, Alexander Albertus, Cody Freeman, and Yermy Cabrera. These are the pinks to 199. Yermy Cabrera, Zaire Hope, and these are purple to 299. Nate Nankill, Joshua Kuroda Grauer. To 175, Jackson Ferris and Alexander Albertus. To 150, Carson Bench, Casey Cook. To 99, Greens, Nathan Flewelling, Sam Antonacci, Young Chan Um, Chris Cortez. To 75, Aiden Miller, Lazaro Montez, Davison De Los Santos, patch auto to 99. Gold ink, first auto of the break, Geraldo Perez. I said White Sox. Patch auto to 200, Termarr Johnson for the Bucks. Refractoring to 199, Bryce Matthews, Cash Mayfield, and Kevin Hidalgo. Orange ink, Kyle Till to 25. I said White Sox and Ryan Waldschmidt. Diamondbacks. Charlie Condon, red to 5. And Matt Shaw to 25. Patch auto for the Tennessee Smoky Baby Bears. I said Cubs. All right, boys and girls, that wraps up case number 2 of Pro Debut. We have a huge day tomorrow because that 4-caser of update will be full by the time I get in. So we're going to start that at 3 p.m. Eastern. I have to pound through that as quick as I can because I got a 5-case at 8 p.m. of Bowman on eBay. And then after that, likely ripping some more jumbo. Maybe 3 cases of Bowman Chrome U. And a Kraken mixer that hasn't been filled yet. Oh, and a Batman random letter chasing PMG. So busy, busy, busy day tomorrow. So I will see you guys then. As always, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us here at Best Card Breaks. And I'll see you tomorrow.